This is His Excellency, Right Honorable Basil Nnaemeka Nwokpo. I have been in many schools like Aduna University, Babcock University, Norfolk, Oxford University, Basil Nnaemeka Nwokpo, United Kingdom, United States, Venezuela, Australia, Kenya government, Ghana here, this is Nigeria, this is a state of Turkey, this is a Prescott State. As a matter of fact, this is 2014 I was Bachelor of Science, just to pass out time. Before the end of the community health, which is matter of continuing studies. As a matter of fact, he's an obedient child family. So he belongs to many confraternities like Aya Group, Illuminati, confraternity. He also a member of Kenya, belongs to many cultures. With the inclusion of fire care, some other ones. Yes. Basil Nwokpo, as a medical personnel, have a long way to discuss, in short, or to mention communicable and non-communicable diseases. As a matter of fact, for this not to be in inherence or to have interference with people, so there is need for someone to just pause the disease kingdom to avoid anybody being a contacting it. To make sure you use treatment like I saw, the door, as some other ones that is have a long way to do with not contacting as well. So as a matter of fact, we have to talk about some things like malaria back again. Malaria, we have B virus, B and B malaria. So among these things, we have a malaria that is caused by mosquito bites. So when mosquito is being bites to somebody, the person has more fast, if not treated, some materials like artemether. We have something like that one. So we have to treat it that way. So yes, this is what I cannot go too far in medics, as petrochemical engineering is one thing that are jealous as well. Marine engineering, the another one that are jealous. As this goes, in the marine, so we have telecommunication that is in it. We have telecommunication and atmosphere is mounted there. Like German that is always closed by 6 p.m. And Nigeria is mostly 6:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. as well. So as this concerned, the 13 system does not go too far, but always been operated with regard to the constitution that governs the universe. And it has always been pressed in the United Kingdom, United National Assembly. This is regard to its presidential meetings with Nigeria, with regard to the ministers and governorship meeting. Also goes with different ethnicity. And regard to what we have in different ethnic groups, or what they have after the meeting of different meetings in the zoning system. Like Nigeria, for example, our South-South meetings always held in the capital, either Port Harcourt or Calabar, but mostly held in Port Harcourt. Southeast is always held in Enugu City, Enugu State, then Southwest, Southwest, which is Yoruba. I think we can call Ogun or Ibadan, one of them. Anyone that is being governed there, that used to have a meeting. Then we have Northeast, Northwest, North Central. And North Central has a long way to do with Abuja Federal Capital Territory. In the Abuja Federal Capital Territory, in present-day government, which is 2023, 2027, is FCT Minister, which is Nelson Wike. And Nelson Wike, as a matter of fact, has been sending some signals. Nelson Wike have a long way to go out of the system. If not, he should be hacked. I'm not the one that is there for him to do anything against me. After Madonna, which is 2009, the traveling system has been dwindling. As I have not traveled to any country again. But I have not traveled to Abuja or to cause any man. And the quarantine system have not been able to come. There's no 4 boys attached to his cars or anything that concerns me again. And as a matter of the system has to go down. And those that were killed or they say they were killed, I've not been able to say that they are killed. As a matter of fact, I'm not killed. I'm very, very meticulously to make sure that any information is sent outside has been carefully calculated. The only calculator I had before is me. I was causing me coffee. And the Sokoto governor then, which is Tambuwala, Waziri. Yes. Another one is Ado Bayero. That is it. There are so much Ado Bunedion and Bensley Idahosa. Yes, that is it. As a matter of fact, last time I traveled to Benin was when I went to Unibe. So the Unibe, it was not safety. But I can see interference of some powers and spiritual beings. But as a matter of fact, the calculation is going back to his being. But since 2009, or probably called 2012, there's nothing I've already given to Basil since then. No money, no attachment, no NGO, no government NGO, no government organizations, no government organizations have not been given to Basil as well. So, as a matter of fact, I would say that I'm still on my own. The Basil is on his own. Yes, his comrade, coalition. How many communities? How many minutes?